Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this has turned to nightmare fuel. I don't like it. What is that noise? Huh? What is that noise? Oh! Oh! Alright, everyone. So, welcome to Dredge, which I thought would just be a little nice, interesting game to have a bit of a look at. I actually voted on this as like my winner for Game of the Year for Indie of the Year. Without ever playing it, I just heard good things about it. So I figured, you know what? I should probably rectify that situation. So without further ado, let's jump into it. I'm very curious. Because apparently it's like fishing, but with like a Lovecraftian twist. Job listing, angler wanted. Okay, so I'm guessing we're on our way and we want to kind of take this job. Oh yeah, look at that. I look time worn. I've got experience on these seas. And bad things have happened. No, my boat. I already lost my boat. Can I just say you'd never catch me doing this? Like going out as like a fisherman? Like, and I don't mean like, you know, take out my little fishing rod. I mean like proper deep sea fishing where you go in, you're doing industrial levels of fishing. Okay. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to the Great Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there and catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown, before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time, it can really creep up on you. That feels important. Alright, so I guess we'll undock. And we're straight in, we got our little boat. Alright, well I guess I'll figure out what I'm doing. Rotate the camera, okay. What this? Okay, then press X to start fishing. Start fishing. Ah, okay, so you got to do a little time game. So place it, rotate. Let's whack you over there. This game intrigues me a lot. And I love the style. Like, we have just started, but it reminds me a lot of, like, the way things are described to you. It reminds me of, like, D&D campaigns. Like, the way it kind of paints the scene for you. I really love that touch. And I think I've mentioned this before, but I am a bit of a D&D fiend. I do DM quite a bit. So I may do voices for characters. I may not. I'm not particularly good at voices, so don't expect much. And we've got Tetris elements as well with like the inventory management. Look at this. I gotta like slot things in. This is gonna get me because I know this is not what it seems. And that's, I think, what really interested me because I'd never play just a fishing game. I don't like fishing particularly in real life, so I don't really want to do that in a game. But apparently, from what is talked about, when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Okay. So we are going to definitely keep that in mind. Oh, we're getting into deeper oceans now. Oh, look, sharks over there. This game is stunning. Like, for its art style, it's insane, and the music is gorgeous. Rotate, place that there. Okay. And I can already imagine that this little fucking mini game, where I need to time things right, is going to be really stressful whenever some of the creepier stuff happens. Because if you don't know much about Dredge, it's kind of like cosmic or Lovecraftian horror, or eldritch horror. That's kind of all the things it's kind of described as, mixed with fishing. It is getting late though, so I think we're going to call it. I'm going to go a little bit more. What? Oh, I got it straight away. Thanks. All right, well, that's basically all the fish we can get anyway. I'm heading back. I don't even want to tangle with whatever's going on out here. Because my boat, look, this is my speed. Where's L1? Oh, my radio menu. Okay. So I can, like, foghorn? Okay, and then I can do this to toggle my lights. That's not very bright. I don't like that. Alright, we're heading straight back. I don't care. We caught a whole bunch of fish. Alright, you step onto the dock at Great Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. What about my boat? As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. Okay, so now we're in debt. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Okay, got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Okay, so we've got the fishmonger. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around the downcast man behind the counter. The art style's so gorgeous too. Okay, I like this. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out there. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you still got debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. Sell all fish. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Very quick to get into things as well. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the shipyard. I'm not going to put on a fake female voice. That's not happening. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Okay, that's not good. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Okay, so what do we got? This will mean less fish, but I want to move a little bit quicker. Installing equipment. Okay, cool. Let's go straight in. What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running aground on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of the wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening, he left and never came back. So long, shan't be missed by us. And we'll rest till dawn. What is that red line? Alright, let's undock and let's get back to fishing. So, I might come up with some voices for people. I don't know, let me know if that's something you'd like. And just let me know what you're thinking about this game, because I'm adoring it. I know it's a little bit different to a lot of the stuff we've been playing, but I don't know, this game caught my attention. And I really just want to... Okay, when we fish out locations, we can't just go back. They don't respawn in. Interesting. This is going to force me out further. We are moving a bit quicker, which I like. I do have to kind of focus on the minigame, otherwise I will mess it up. See, look at that. I already messed up as I was talking. Nah, I'll get better with it. But yeah, you would not catch me dead doing this. Like, even without the threat of cosmic horror, the ocean weirds me out. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way and, you know, like, oh, so original, scared of the ocean. But it's not that I'm scared of, like, the ocean. Like, I will go to the beach. I will swim. But deep ocean? Nah, that does something to my brain. I don't know. It's it's interesting, right? Because, I mean, just to talk about some of the things that I've obviously looked into. What is that? Hello? Hang on, I'll come back to this. 21st of August, 1927, added to cabin. Okay. What are those? Okay. Rotate, put that there. But you wouldn't catch me doing it because it's just like, okay, so basically there's this thing, I think it's called the cube law or something like that. That's basically the reason creatures on Earth don't get over a certain size due to like the effects of gravity and a few other bits and pieces. Let me tell you right now, that does not apply underwater. And that scares the shit out of me. Uh-oh. Okay. Heading back. Get my light on. I don't like this. Oh, God. Oh, God. We stayed out too late. We stayed out too late. Nope. Don't care about the fish. What is that? I want to go explore. But not right now. Exposure to fog and other things increase your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Uh-oh. This light does not do shit, as I kind of suspected. Alright, let's dock back up. Okay. Oh, nice. We got the nice music. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. What is it? They asked for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 great eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have the rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. 21st of August, 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Great Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around a few times, fell overboard into the water. And a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. What on earth? Okay, we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. Yeah, we should do that. Install. Oh, hello. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Okay, let's just have a look. That should bring in there. What do we get? Gulf flounder. Okay, that's one of the items we needed. That's cool. All right. And place. All right, I'll leave that for now. And we'll head over here. I'm wondering if, like, I leave things, if they sort of repopulate. Like, if I don't fish out an entire area. Oh, we got another bottle. I'm going to go grab that. Okay, let me grab this one. What is this? Oh, this is a bit of different. Okay. That should be everything I need for that mission. Okay, I'm going to go get this bottle. And then I'm going to head back. Because I'm not game enough. I want to kind of build up some money. So like I was saying before, the cube law does not apply to creatures underwater. So theoretically, creatures of immense size, like on a scale we just wouldn't understand, can exist under the water. And you can see that in some of the things like the colossal squid, the giant squid. And I know there's the argument to say, like, nothing major could exist because there's not an ecosystem to support it. But then I counter and say, well, we have barely scratched the surface of what's in the ocean. And so that just terrifies me that in deep ocean, who knows? Cthulhu could be down there. We don't know. Yes, I've got everything. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until you're ready to go. Wait, I do have it. Hang on. There you go. Nice. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Uh-oh. Have you seen that strange red light at night? It seemed to be rising from the west. Oh, okay, now they're already pointing us in another direction. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Great Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. Yeah, sure, buddy. In fact, I've granted consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. What's the dry dock? This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects, lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get to them, to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Oh. Well, interesting. Okay. The man. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker, please? The man hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. Okay, cool. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Oh, okay, sorry. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Check the cabin. Messages. Okay, so this occurred before the last one that we read. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Great Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain Ocean's Riches. It was a good name. Interesting. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Okay, so these messages so far are following a newlywed husband and wife in what's going on. Okay. Pursuits, deliver the package. So it's to the east. Okay, well, we'll rest. And I know we haven't done much at night. We will, don't worry. I'm just working my way up to it because I'm terrified. How's the day treating you? What's it like working on the docks? As changeable as the weather, huh? Most days it's pretty quiet. The pay's not too great, but the work's straightforward. That suits me to a T. It's good to get that fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense, but you wouldn't get me out on those seas every day. I am with you, buddy. What else can I do for you? I better go. The trader? You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Oh, I can almost smell this place. The little descriptions are brilliant. Like, you can just imagine like an older building with all these things sort of around. You can kind of smell that sort of like, I don't know, mustiness that comes with like sort of like an older, more established building. Hello, is that? No. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? Do I give it to you? No, I don't. What else can I do here? This is Little Marrow. What's the pursuit? What do I actually have to do? Deliver the package to the dock worker at Little Marrow. Well, I'm here. Let's put it here. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Ugh, this smells foul. You obviously took your sweet time getting here with this. He won't let me pay for a delivery in this state, but maybe I can give you this. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Oh, okay, we took too long. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. What voice did I give this dude? Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're out on the water. I have to remember my voices. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. As time passes, I guess we just read? I guess that's what we're doing. I absolutely adore this game. Hello. Okay, we'll fish. So yeah, back to why I'm afraid of the ocean. And I'm thinking I might talk about some of the like spooky stories or I don't know, the conspiracy theories or the weird stuff, because I find it interesting. I don't put a lot of stock in any of it, but I like to wonder. I like to think. I like to, I don't know, it just makes the world feel magical in a way that, like, otherwise it's just really boring. So it's cool to kind of, I don't know, think about these things. Because, yeah, just the idea or the concept that maybe deep below the surface there is this giant behemoth that's down there. It terrifies me. Especially because, again, it's not even just that. It's just my body is very much not made for the ocean. No human body is. It's a very bad day if you spend too much time in the ocean. You spend too much time sitting in the ocean. I think there's stories of, like, sailors, and it goes back a few, 100 years or so, but we will go out at night, by the way. I just want to get a better light, basically. I want to save for a better light. But basically, they'd approach a shipwreck, and essentially in the shipwreck, there would be... Hang on, let me get this one here. When they'd reach out to, like, help somebody who was long dead, like, their skin would, like, just fall off. Because that was the effect of the ocean water. Which, no, I don't want that. And above that as well, like, you've just got, like, you can't hold your breath for long unless you have, like, trained for it. He's getting nighttime. All right, we're leaving. Fare thee well. And so you've got that. You've just got the fact that, like, you get the salt water in your eyes. You basically can't see. You're blind. Oh, damn. I don't know. There's so much about the sea I have problems with. That's very expensive. Yeah, let's get the light, because we should go out at night and kind of see what that's all about. Install. All right. Let's be adventurous. Okay, so now I can see a bit more in front of me, which is good. I have nothing of value on the ship. We're going to go and have a look at the weird red thing that comes around the side. So squid also only comes out at night, so we should keep an eye out for any squid. Oh, yeah, I've got more fishing. I'm going to stick close to the shore. Okay, yeah, there's the red light. Okay, let's have a look. Man, you really can't see anything. What's this? I get this? You don't have the right equipment. Oh, okay, so I can't pull up any of that stuff. Okay. I probably should have got a speed upgrade as well. I should have saved towards that or researched something, but I mean, I'm going to get nowhere if I don't get out of here. Okay, what is this red light? What's going on over here? Now, I don't know... Okay, that's some weird eels. What is this? Ew. Eh. Oh, shapes in the deep. I don't have the right equipment for that. So I'm out here traumatizing myself for nothing. I don't like how deep that is, though. Look at how tell me you're not, like, concerned. I'm very concerned. Oh, what is that? Why is that disappearing? Those rocks were, like, appearing and disappearing. I don't get it. What is that? Oh, I think that's back at uptown. Okay, well, nothing's too crazy. I mean, I don't have the right equipment. What do I need for that? What is that? Huh? Okay. Oh, God. Okay, rocks are appearing. Hang on. What is this? Oh, this is what happened in the node. A rock appeared out of nowhere, right? Okay, hang on. We're running away. I need to find, what is this? Can I fish this? Oh, squid! We found him! Excellent. Alright, well, I can take that. We're gonna get back in here. Look at my eye. I am, like, wigging out. Is it already morning? Let's just chill for a second. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Yes, I have the order. Oh, I don't have the order. So we can leave that there, and then we can sell the rest. Okay, so I'm still wigging out. Is that going to affect me if I go out right now? You know what? No time like the present to find out. Let's go. We'll come back before... nighttime. Now we need to search around the coast for What do I need to search for? I need to search for shipwrecks. Okay, shipwreck. Hang on, we found something. Hello. I need whatever you've got. You pull a little closer. Look inside. Ooh, hello. Okay, we got a ring, so we can sell that, which is nice. So we could start up our treasure hunting stuff. That's nice. Let's just do a loop of the ocean around here. Let's do a loop of the island. But yeah, I don't know. Just something about the ocean spooks me. Oh, wait. Back it up. Back it up, son. I need this. We got a storm. Cyclopean flounder. What the hell? Okay. Well, I'm going to take that. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. What the fuck? What is this? The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on. Place my hand. The cold stone does not replace to your touch. Maybe I need to be absolutely batshit. And it doesn't seem to be a fuel system either, which I'm just very grateful for, honestly. I don't need anything else to manage. I've already got Tetris, mini games, and, you know, eldritch horrors of the craziest variety. Which you've seen a little bit about, like, those eyes that we keep seeing, which I don't really like. There's a lot of things to think about. So, okay, we're going to pull in over here. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm not sure you'll find more before too long. I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find more. Good to know. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. Okay, this is where we're at. And I'll be clear, I know how he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Okay, so now we're being pointed south. Everything takes so much time. Okay, I'm guessing it's that place over there. We haven't really explored the map, but I like how just naturally they start introducing threads that kind of pull you away from, like, oh, I'm a fisherman. And you're naturally just heading around and doing stuff, and I'm getting more severely creeped out by everything that's being introduced. I don't like it. I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, God. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. This man says a lot of big words. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with the equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Accept, I guess. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Guessing that's what the red light is going to be. All right, dude. You creepy dude. Ow! I can't believe I did that. All right, well, we're heading back. I was going to go investigate tonight, but I've just damaged my ship because I'm a fuckwit. Can I get this? Okay. Okay, worn golden ring. Place. So now I can dredge any of these. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. I am on fire. I am on fire. We're going back. Oh, God. Who made this ship? It's more fragile than my mental state. Help. Fix my ship. Yep, repair it. How do I do it? Yep, repair all. How's my money situation? My money situation is not good. Okay, we're going to just head to Little Marrow. Should be fine. It's literally straight ahead. And then we're going to go dredge the depths. And I'm just going to sell the rings and other miscellaneous things I've collected. What have we got? Grieving Father. Alright, well, we're here. Painter? Wait, hang on. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments are limited at the moment, though. Could I help buy more pigments? The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But, for now, what can I help you with today? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere. In one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water, the man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Anything else I can help you with? Strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days, what an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry, over and over. Begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Anything else I can help you with? I think we're good. I'd better go. That weirded me out. So, is he maybe the father? You know the records we've been finding out about those poor people? Those poor people that were on their honeymoon and then sank. You know? Alright, I'm going to do some fishing just to build up some funds in case I get absolutely wrecked. So, I'm going to speed us ahead to when we are basically investigating that red glowing spot. Or whatever it is. What the fuck? Grotesque mackerel? I just found a weird fish, so I thought I'd show you all. It's very strange. I hope this is fun. Like, I'm here talking about a weird fish. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes like nothing you've ever seen before. We're heading out. I'm going to begin my trek. Turn my light on. And hopefully we can kind of get there a little early. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, God. Okay, that took a little bit. Oh, my God. Okay, sorry. This is really rough. I'm getting stressed. Okay, we got it. Ornate key. We got it. Okay. Holy shit, that's huge. Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this has turned to nightmare fuel. I don't like it. What is that noise? Huh? What is that noise? Oh. Oh, shit. No. I don't know what that is. Go, 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 go. Okay, just navigate the rocks. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Okay, there's rocks appearing, so that makes it seemingly harder. Okay. Okay. Oh, it just went back into the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Ooh. I don't know. I know it's probably not going to seem creepy, but I don't know. Playing it with the noises, with the headphones on, I don't know. This weird fishing game is not good. I don't know. Fisherman, what is it? You look a touch troubled. Is the fog starting to get to you? Completely normal around here and nothing to worry about. With a good night's rest, you'll be right as rain in the morning. Shut up. Oh, wait, we lost, what happened with the lighthouse keeper? Hello? What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Great Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that dark patch of water. I can't imagine what's going on, what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I see that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. Okay. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Okay. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing there here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Well, what do you know about the old mayor of Little Marrow? I try not to think about him. It's a painful memory for us all. Some nights I still think I can hear the hum of his engine sailing past the bay, but I know he's gone, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay, we got some pieces here. We have some pieces. Hang on, we're going to talk about that as we travel. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? I don't want to talk about it after what I just saw with the ghost ship. It's difficult. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. I can't go back. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Oh, we're getting so many things to do. Look at all our pursuits. I'm pursuing many things. Okay, let's head back to the old dude. I'm going to keep going. So, okay, we've got this story of people disappearing. What the fuck? Is that a water spout? Hello? Where are you going? Do I follow you? All right, hang on. We're going to go visit my friend in a second. First, I'm going to follow the water spout. Don't hit the rocks. Where did it go? Oh, it just disappeared. I'm just going to investigate. I'm not sure if that's something that I should follow. I don't know. Yep. One strong wooden hull lays broken against the shoreline. The stern is completely beached. Try to get inside the stern. You pull a bit closer and manage to clamber into the back of the wreck. You look around. Okay, well, hey, we found some metal scrap. So that's good. The material pile. Okay, so this is for the lady. All right, well, I'm going to give... I don't have any lumber. Sorry. I need scrap. So when I get more, I will do that. Okay. Now I'm going to remember how to get back. There's the lighthouse. Okay. Head in that direction. Trying to keep an eye out for flounder as well because I need a weird one of those, but I haven't seen any. Can I get these? Nope. I don't have what I need for that. Have any of you heard of the weird story going around online? I can't speak. I'm playing this and it's a very cloudy day, like the kind of cloudy that like makes it feel like it's nighttime. You know, when it's just so dim, so dreary. And honestly, as much as it shouldn't scare me. This game's freaking me out a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. There's just an atmosphere to this game. Correct engine operation. Let's start reading that. But what I was trying to say before I got kind of distracted with the weather is, has anyone heard of that story going around online? There's, I love stuff like this. I just love the what ifs, you know? Where apparently, there was a couple of people who went fishing, or they were, whoa, hold on. I meant to sleep. Go back. Run away. I forgot that's the whole reason I stopped there. Oh, hello. Hang on. I'm going to go here because there's a weird thing that's going to come through here. Give me this. Oh, hello. Black grouper. Oh, hey, I needed that, I think. Oh, my God. All right. Hang on. We're going to head back to the dock. Oh, God. It's the ghost ship. Okay, we're just going to head back. Anyway, I'm going to get to my story eventually. Pig-like tusks protrude from the mouth of this ravenous brute with no eyes to speak of. It attacks indiscriminately. Okay, dude. Send this over here. Put that there. There we go. Oh, 106. I'll take that. That's nice. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Okay. I'll take it. Grab that. Ability unlocked. Crab pot. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back for it after a day or two to check it. Okay. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Okay, bud. So basically, this group of fishermen, I think it was a group. It was either one dude or a group. But either way, only one of them saw this. So they went out, they got caught in a storm, got blown off course. They radioed in for rescue because their boat wouldn't start back up. Or something. And basically, they decided to go scuba diving because they had all their gear with them. Like, they go deep sea diving and fishing and whatever. And while one of them was swimming, they came across this giant cage. Like, huge. Like, we're talking 3 meters between bars. And so he goes and gets his friend to show him, and they kind of have a look, and they swear they saw a giant shark in there, and on one of the bars was engraved property of NASA, enter at own risk, and then the rest was sort of rusted out. Because interestingly, NASA used to, if you don't know, a lot of people do, but they used to do deep sea exploration. And then they suddenly went to space and started looking at that. So it's a theory that they're basically keeping a megalodon in a cage that they move around, because when he went back with other people to show them, the cage was gone. And the whole section had been wardened off. So he went back originally, and the whole place was wardened off, and he wasn't able to enter it. And then when he went back like a year later, it was gone. Really interesting. And there's more to that, so give me a second. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head. Now somehow that has seemed changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? No, it took up a lot of my inventory. Is this all? Where is the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. Otherworldly speed at a price. My intuition tells me the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its power towards you. Is there any one in particular you wish to know more about? Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there any other powers you wish to know more about? No, that's fine. We'll leave that for now, so be very careful with using haste. Haste adds speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Select it. Okay. I mean, we'll test it out. Whoa, yeah, okay. Okay. So now we've got a boost. Hell yeah. Why is everything red? Why is everything red? So with that story, apparently early 1900s, they went deep sea diving and they went into the Mariana Trench, or trenches, or Marianas Trench, whatever it's called, and they saw the same cage. They reported it, but nobody believed that it was possible. It's interesting. Stories like that I love, and if we do more of this game, I'll probably share more of the deep sea stories that I know, because honestly, this topic has me so morbidly curious that I torture myself by reading about it despite my fear. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine, it sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Oh, is he somebody else that had this whole thing happen? Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Okay, theory time, real quick with what we've got. So I believe that the two honeymooning people that we have in our notes, so the ones that we've got so far, are maybe the son. Maybe the husband is the son of the grieving father that we met. There's obviously some weird shit going on. The old mare, they talk about how he left, right? So he left, and she thought there that our engine sounded the same, and I reckon she also said that she thinks she sees his boat, the old mare's boat, on the ocean, even though she knows that can't be possible. I think that's the ghost ship that has been following us. I am waving my hand around like a madman because my brain's going 100 miles a minute. I'm so intrigued about the story and what is going on. And I think we're going to leave it here for today. I think we've given it a good taste. Please let me know what you think of this. I know it's a little bit different, but I want to try playing some games that are not just the big games that sort of come out and other things like that, because I have a massive soft spot for games like this and like smaller games that just tell a gripping story or have an interesting world. You know what I love. That's why I love Remnant 2 so much. So do let me know what you think. So with all that in mind, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment below any of the thoughts that you've got, any theories. Have any of you played this game? Because it's so fascinating to me. I can't believe I haven't known more about it outside of me randomly picking it for Game of the Year because I'd heard good things. And of course, subscribe if you're new. But that is going to be all for today. So bye for now.